opinion about how the communication in friends is so fucking bad, and it makes me not want to make any more friends or communicate with anybody. Because it's just like you meet a person and everything is well, the friendship is blooming, everything's well, and then you just get hit with a silent treatment for months and months and months, and they're talking about, I need a break, but they never communicated to you that they needed that break. So then you fucking crash out on yourself, asking yourself what's wrong, right? But for some people, they don't give a shit, If you're kind enough like me, I do give a shit. I do care. I do care about our friendship. I do care that you are like not putting in that effort to even communicate to me what's going on. It only takes about 2 minutes, 2 seconds at least, 1 second to just send a text out saying that you are bad at communicating and that's something that you need to work on, and you apologize, right? Again, in this society, no one gives a fuck. That's why we are lonely as fuck. That's why we don't have any friendships. That's why everything relationship wise is just so fucked up. And I don't blame anyone but society and this whole fucking generation, right? I came on here today, I just feel like this is a whole other fucking ball game of not communicating well to a person, not understanding where that person is coming from. And then once that person gives you the silent treatment, it's just like, it's no turning back. Like, I know like the need to just voice my opinion about this, and just making sure that I'm not the only one out there, like I'm not going crazy, is something that I want to acknowledge. Because let's be honest, like, people have friends, but I'm getting to the point of my 20s where I value certain friendships. So voicing your opinion to certain people, hey, like, I feel this certain way about our friendship, can you just voice your opinion. There's nothing wrong about voicing your opinion. Sometimes voicing your opinion turns into conflict, right? Because the certain tone, the certain atmosphere, the certain things that are going on around you, right? A friendship is not everything, right? But communicating is if you want to keep that friendship. If you don't give a fuck about that friendship, leave it, okay? Leave it. I have been removing friends recently, and it's just been a fresh of breath air. Like, I dead ass don't give a shit, because I'm not gonna wait for nobody. I'm not going to settle for a friendship that is not, blossoming me or, making me feel like we're in this together. You feel me? Like, if it's just like I'm doing 50 and they're doing 10%, it's just like, nah, like, no. And that's what's up with y'all friendships as well. I'm calling y'all out too, because the moral of the fact is, we have friends, but in reality it's probably like 50% of you and 10% of them, or it's 10% of them and 50% of you. And it's just like, if one wheel is turning, like, the other one has to turn. If you're riding a bike. And I feel like in my 20s, and me just trying to have value friendships and trying to blossom as a 21-year-old, in this society, is fucking hard. All that I want is people who can fucking communicate to me what's going on, instead of giving me the cold shoulder, right? Me, I give people the cold shoulder if you actually fucked me up, right? If you actually messed me up, right? And the moral of the story is, do not settle for less. friendships, relationships, do not settle for less in society, because at the end of the day, no one gives a shit. No one gives a shit if you're putting 50% and it's 10. They're getting all the value of you. They're getting all the value of your shit, of your benefits, and they're just sitting back and doing nothing. And that's when you have to fucking leave. But yeah, thank you for watching this video. Comment down below if anything like resonated with you. And I'm sorry, I just woke up. Literally just woke up. I'm like, I need to make a video. So yeah.